Okay, we are back. So this is part 2. Okay, let's assume this is part 2. John, you have to write part 2. Fine. This is part 2. In part 1, I converted imperial, that's the units, from imperial units to metric units. Okay, so I converted the inches to millimeter, isn't it? So and we had a question in part 1, does AutoCAD care, or does AutoCAD have brains, or does AutoCAD what do you say, care what units you are? Okay, I think with this example, okay, you will make things much clearer. Okay, so when I in part 1 I converted from imperial to metric. How did I convert? Please refer to the first part 1 video. Okay, so now we have converted. Let me just recheck units. Okay, it's in millimeters, precision, double digits. Clear? Okay, okay. But this is completely wrong, no? Completely wrong, isn't it? 1 inch is not equal to 1 millimeter. If you say it's the same thing, then I would say, I'm sorry, but you're crazy. So what you understood so far? Whenever you convert, okay, whenever you convert from any dimension, let's say, or from any unit of measurement, okay, unit of measurement, that means if you're converting from imperial to metric, okay, AutoCAD does not care about it. He only knows it as units. So it's 1 unit. You wrote it before 1 inch, now you made it 1 millimeter. He doesn't care. But for us, 1 inch is not equal to 1 millimeter, isn't it? For us, 1 inch is equal to 25.4 millimeter. So how do you convert 1 inch to 25.4? In other words, how do I convert this line, which is of 1 unit? Okay, now unit is not in imperial, it is in metric. How do I convert this line of 1 unit, that is currently 1 millimeter, to 25.4? Come on, think. How will I do this? Okay, let me just rub this extra things. Think. How will I do it? So think. Or if you have any doubts, you just pause this video and comment below. John, I will have done it this way. Okay. Now let the alien do it. Okay. So I think this concept is also clear, how AutoCAD interprets units. He doesn't care if it's in imperial or in metric. He just looks at it as units. Only for us, we'll have to do this conversion. Okay. So whenever we convert from inches to millimeter, we will have to do something called as the scaling factor. Okay. The scaling factor. Okay. So what is the scaling factor? Is what? 1 inch, 1 inch is equal to, there's 2 lines, okay, 25.4 millimeter. Okay, this is just rounding to 1 digit. Okay, you can increase the precision. So we will have to multiply or scale this line by a factor of what? 25.4, isn't it? Okay, how do you do it? So there are different methods. For me, I find the easiest method. Let me just clear this. Scaling factor. I think this is not required. Okay. So we need to do. We need to scale this line from 1 millimeter to 25.4 millimeter. Okay. Isn't it? So we're going to find our friend, the scale here. Okay, see here, this guy is called your scale command. Okay, so what we do is one method is click here. Okay, and then AutoCAD in the command line or in the mouse, he tells you select the object. So select the object. Now actually I am clicking the left button in my mouse. Okay, if you want more understanding of what each button of the mouse does, please refer to one of my earlier videos. Okay, I have explained how or what's the function of each key. Okay, so we're back here. So we select the object. Okay, then I click enter. Okay, now he asked me specify the base point. From where do you want to start or scale? I click this point. Okay, now he asked me specify the scaling factor. So what is the scaling factor? 25.4. Enter. Okay, now I think it's become big, so let's just move this guy. Let me just clean a little bit. Okay, just to get it here. Okay, so let me just see how much is it come. 25.4. okay, if you cannot get it, just click this properties palette. Length is 25.4. so what you understood from this video so far? When we understood this one, what all did you understand? Let me just clean these areas. Okay, so what all did you understand? What all did you understand? Okay, you understood the following. Okay, first thing, AutoCAD does not care which units you are. He only considers units. Okay, so whenever you do any conversion in AutoCAD, I'm talking about AutoCAD. Okay, whenever you do any conversion in AutoCAD, say from inches to millimeters, or in other words from imperial units to metric units, what you have to do, first you're going to change the units. For that you're going to know where's the location of the units. Okay, or there's an or here. Okay, so this is option 1. Option 2 is what? Type units. Okay, let's just fast brush up here. Just do it again. Units. I'm typing units. Enter. I converted from millimeters to inches. Okay, actually I did it from inches to millimeter. Okay, I'm just showing you what I did before, and then I converted the type to decimal and precision to, and I said okay. Okay, so what we did, we wanted to convert from inches to millimeter. So what we did, option 1, find the location. You call your friend, tell him AutoCAD, where is units, where is my friend units. He'll tell you where's the location, and you can have more. If you want to have more detailed explanation, please go to my part 1 of this video. Okay, so this is clear. You know how to convert now. Okay, after converting, after you convert the units, what you must do? You must always remember to scale. Okay, so what very important concept you understood? AutoCAD does not care what units you are. He only knows units. He doesn't care if it's in imperial units or in metric. Okay. I hope this video is clear. So I think so. This is the story. Okay, you know how to locate where the units, how to convert, and how does AutoCAD interpret units. Okay, my students, take care, and that's it. Bye.